Hey guys, welcome back. PG Mining 10 here with episode 58 of PG Mining 10's Let's Play. And this episode, guess what we're going to be doing? Yes, we are going to be working on the factory as we have been for the past, 3 episodes. Now you're going, whoa there, what happened here? Your chest has been moved. Well, yes, I did move that chest. And the reason was that this pipe was actually pulling out of that chest. I believe we got through that last episode, but if we didn't, that's why I've moved this chest. Now you're going, where did your provider pipes go? Well, I actually removed those as well because, let's see, provider pipes are right here. As you can see, we have 3, and we only had 1 before, so I removed both of them. But here's how we're going to be doing in the setup now. Let's go ahead and place 1 here and 1 right here. So now this should begin to provide all of those, and also here's what we're going to have to do. We're going to have to remove this one right here because, as you can see, we have this Mark 1, or actually Mark 2 energy collector, and it's thinking it's another inventory, so it doesn't know which to pull out of. But also we have this right here, and as you can see, it's not actually pulling out of here, so that is a very large problem, and we're going to have to be fixing it sometime soon, so why not now? Let's go ahead and place our provider pipe here, and here is what I'm thinking. Let's go ahead and pop this one off, and all we have to do is grab this guy, and we can grab all the scrap he had. And let's go ahead and place the scrap that he had into here. And as you can see, we almost have an entire iron chest full. Well, not really an entire, but almost. We're pretty close. Alright, so let's see. There we go. And now we are out. So all we have to do now is run a... You know what? We can actually save that cable now. Yep, we want to grab all the cables that we can because they are pretty expensive with diamonds. And I'm planning on doing a ginormous build that is actually going to need a ton of diamonds sometime soon. So let's go ahead and see what all that we can get into our, or let's see if we have any stone pipes anywhere in our inventory, because that would be wonderful if we did. Actually, was that one that I saw right there? Yes. All right, sweet. So we have 8 of these, and as you can see, all of these are actually getting filled with our dirt now that we've actually added this pipe back on. And if they don't actually begin getting filled with dirt as soon as you put them in, don't worry, it has to actually fill this one, and once that one reaches 64 and this one reaches 64, it'll move on, and so on. So yeah, I figured that out while I was testing on a test world, so yeah, that's great. And as you can see, everything should begin to fill up, and you will actually see that it won't actually fill up all of them right away. As you can see, it actually picks the second one first for some reason. I found that out. I don't know exactly how I found that out, but for some reason it likes picking the second one first. So in case you guys were wondering why it's not picking the first one, occasionally it will pick the second one, so it's no big deal. But what we want to do is actually get out of here. Now, why is this hole in the corner of my house? The reason for that is our mass fabricator is actually going to go right in this corner. So before we place this down, or actually let's go ahead and place it down. Alright, so let's place our mass fab there and grab out our lever, which happens to be not in my inventory. Apparently I broke the lever and lost it, but while we are doing this, we should just be able to go plop. And now we have another one of these recyclers, and this is the one that we actually took from over here. So actually we don't need to use this pipe anymore. So we have one Mark 1 chassis pipe back, and we should be able to place this guy down right about here. And we do actually have 2 of these. Sweet. So we can actually make a few more of those, and we can actually grab the recyclers from across the way, I believe. Don't think I actually have those, so that's great. Let's grab our 7 supplier pipes and go boom. And now we should be able to teach this that it wants to keep 64 dirt in stock at all times. Now shortly it should begin to flow over here, and yes, it should sometime soon. Let's see. Yeah, it's not going to do it because these 2 aren't actually full. Actually, is it doing it? Yes, it is. Alright, so here is what I'd like to do. I want to go ahead and tell the ones that are closest to the mass fab, or actually, do I want to tell the ones that are furthest? I'm thinking that we're going to give the ones that are furthest away from the mass fab the recyclers, and let's go ahead and grab some more and put them in here. And you know what? Let's not do it like that. Let's go ahead and put 1 in every single mass fab, or not mass fab, but recycler. And I think that'll actually speed up the process much more than doing just 1. I think that would be a lot better. I'm not exactly sure if I'm right, but I think it might be. Yeah, so anyways, let's go ahead and place it like this. And I would place them all in one, but I don't think that does you all that much good, to be honest. And I don't really know. I'm just going off of a random guess and hoping that it works. Either way, it's actually going to be probably about just the same as an efficiency, because I don't think there is actually a multiplier as to what actually makes it work faster. And are we... Yeah, our progress is at 0 because why? Well, we aren't actually getting a 512 EU per tick input. So the way we're going to fix that is actually by using our MFSU that we had over in there somewhere. Oh, sweet. We can actually get into the house from here. That's awesome. All right, so let's go ahead and place down that MFSU, and shortly it should begin to fill up. And yes, as you can see, it is filling up. But the problem we're going to have is it's not going to fill up nearly as fast as we would like it to. So what I'm thinking we can do is, I don't exactly know how I want to do it, but what I'm thinking is we could actually have like an MFSU cart setup kind of thing, or all we could do is just run another wire parallel to this one from that MFSU over there, kind of around or up, something like that, and get it over here. I'm not exactly sure what I want to do yet, but I would actually like to go and try to make that, you know what, I don't exactly know what I want to do. I'm going to think about it as I do this. So let's go ahead and hook up our wiring over to this, but we don't want to actually connect it yet. Now, the reason we don't want to connect it yet is because I would like a, let's see, how would I like to do this? Here is what I'm thinking. Let's see. If I go ahead and run, you know, if we have nuclear reactors set on the wall on the exact other side of this mass fab, what we should be able to do, or not even nuclear reactor, we could have some other form of energy such as solar panels or whatever somewhere over there. And what we could actually do is run it from right here and have a pipe right here, actually. So I'm thinking that's what we're going to do, and that's going to basically cover up the hole in the wall that will be produced by placing a pipe there. So let's go ahead and go boom, and there we go. So that's where the pipe should be going now. And here is what we want. Let's go ahead and take out our provider pipe and tell it that we want to provide. And please tell me I can get out of this hole. All right, we can't get out of this hole, so let's go ahead and break. Maybe, you know what? How the heck are we going to get out? All right, let's go ahead and whip out Swiftless Rendingale. And, oh, we actually have glowstone. Sweet. All right, so I've been actually making some glowstone because every time I would fill up the entire chest with, like, a diamond's worth of stuff on accident, what I would do is just put glowstone in there and be like, hey, I want some glowstone. And it's like, hey, all right, you get 19 or 20. So that's pretty cool that now I have 20 glowstone because I'm kind of running low on glowstone. So that is great. Now all we want to do is run this, but we do need to go grab, say, maybe one basic logistics pipe as well as, say, 16 stone pipes. So I'm hoping that we do have that, and I'm actually assuming that we do. I'm pretty sure we do. So let's go ahead and see what we have. I know we have these stone pipes somewhere. Let's see, there's our stone pipes. Now we have 33, and we also wanted the... I don't seem to see a basic logistics pipe, so we should have no issue just requesting that really quickly. And because that is quite a simple recipe, kind of, it's not all that simple, but we shouldn't have an issue making them. And I think it actually makes 8, maybe? I don't know. I'm going to go with 8, and we're missing gold, so let's see. Do we have any gold? Here is what I'm thinking. Yeah, I'm going to do it like this. So let's go ahead and do our Philosopher's Stone and by pressing C and use our UU matter that we have gathered, and we can make a diamond, and then we can use a Philosopher's Stone to downgrade that into gold. So now we have gold, but we need we need 3 more gold. Alright, so how we are going to get gold now is, I have no idea. Alright, so we're going to actually show another way to transmute some stuff. Let's go ahead and, let's see, I think it's 8 or maybe it's 9. We're going to see. Let's go ahead and grab out our Philosopher's Stone once again, and we should be able to place it right here. And go boom, 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 boom. And we actually have 1 piece of gold. So we're going to have to do that maybe 3 times. I don't know. Let's go ahead and grab this. And, you know what? Let's just grab, like, this much. I'm thinking that's going to be enough in order for us to do what we want to do. But I am not exactly sure. And let's go ahead and see. Oh, while I'm doing this, thank all of you guys. I actually have 120 subscribers now. And that is a really awesome goal to achieve. I really would like to reach about 200 subscribers by probably 2 months from now. And now is actually December 10th, I believe. I don't exactly know. I believe this video will be going up December 12th. So, yeah, you guys are actually getting these videos a little bit later than I'm making them. But if you guys haven't already subscribed and you enjoy my videos and you watch them on maybe not a daily basis, but if you like watching my videos, please do go ahead and hit the subscribe button because it really does help me out in the way or the sense of that it makes me want to put out more videos daily. I've actually been putting out maybe 1 to 2 videos daily from here, or actually since not January 1st, December 1st. I've actually been putting out videos, I think 2 a day. So that is actually a pretty good thing for me to be doing. in terms of editing and stuff like that, because it does take quite a while. It's probably about 3 hours maybe just getting those 2 videos uploaded per day, which is no big deal for me because I can just leave the computer running and it has no issues and it doesn't fight back. So that is great. Let's go ahead and grab our basic logistics pipes and we should be able to go ahead and run back over here. And now we can go ahead and get our mass fab set up. Now this thing should be producing so much EMC, it's not even going to be funny. So how are we going to keep up with that? I'm thinking what we're going to have to do is, I think there's a supplier module. Let's go ahead and check. Let's turn on NEI again. That's O, by the way, in case you guys lose your NEI on accident. I did that on like 1 point something of Minecraft, like 1.1, and I kept losing it. I'm like, what the heck? Alright, so passive supplier. I don't think that we want that. I'm thinking what we want. Superconducting alloy. What the heck is that? Alright, I have no idea what that is. But anyways, there's a builder and there's support frames. Yeah, I don't think we're actually going to have a module for that, but that's alright. So here is what I'm thinking. If we go ahead and say supplier and tell it to keep 64 scrap in there, man, that really is horrible that we have to tell it to actually keep the scrap because we're going to actually have to waste the scrap in order for us to keep it in there. But that's alright. I don't really mind. Oh, no, actually, we have ghosting. I forgot that we had ghosting on. Alright, so there we go, and now all we have to do is say partial request yes, so that all of the, or not UU, but scrap that we do have will actually go into there. So let's see, I have no idea how much we actually have. It'd be nice to actually know, but that's alright. As you can see, we're actually racking it up pretty quick, which is awesome. So we do need to begin to dissipate it. So the way we are going to do that is probably a very crazy way, but we're going to have to pipe it over this, and somehow we're going to have to get it back behind where this wire is actually going to go. So let's go ahead and run this back here. And this is going to look very hectic, guys, especially if I do another world download and you guys look at it. It's probably really hectic, and that's alright with me because builds aren't meant to be pretty, they are meant to work. Or at least mine are anyway. So, yeah, maybe some pretty things will be coming when I actually start episode, or not episode 2, but season 2, which is hopefully sometime soon. I really need to know what you guys want me to do that I haven't done already involving any of the 1.25 mods, because yes, we are on 1.25 still. Uh-oh, we're going to be placing that into the, let's see, where is that? Oh, actually, it's going into the top. That's great. I was worried it was actually going to go into the bottom because I don't know why, but I was figuring it was going to go into the bottom because Minecraft doesn't like me for some reason. So let's go ahead, and now we should be able to go ahead and say, let's see, let's try to crouch and get our wiring up over to here somehow. You know what? Yeah, we're going to have to break this block. That's all right. What the heck? Why is there a bed down here? Oh, never mind. I was sleeping next to the nether. I understand now. Alright, so now all we have to do is break this wire, and all we have to do is feed this wire down through here, and go boom. So there we go. Now our mass fab should be on, and scrap is actually not going where it's supposed to go. Why did I say it was going in the right spot? Alright, so I'm thinking our energy is actually going to have to go in the front. So, let's see. That's going to mess up my red alloy wiring, isn't it? Alright, that is quite alright with me. Let's see, where did that even go? I don't know. We lost a piece of red alloy wire. But I think we were, like, wasting it somehow. I don't know. I lost another piece, too. Alright, so let's see. Let's go boom, and let's see. Let's grab another. So now we have 2 pieces, and let's go boom. And now we got another one back. So we actually just got 2 pieces of red alloy wiring by just spreading that out, so that's great. Now all we have to do is, let's see, move this pipe into the front. So let's go boom and boom. So now the only problem that I believe we're going to be having is that I don't want the, let's see, I really don't want it coming out of the front, but I think it's actually going to look alright, even though it will be coming out of the front. So I shouldn't mind all that much. So that is no big deal. Let's go ahead and place it. Uh-oh. Let's not place that in there because that would have or blah. I keep messing up in talking because I don't actually write like a script or anything, or don't actually plan out anything of what I'm going to be doing. So if you guys are wondering why I always make mistakes in speaking, that is why, because I have no idea what I am planning on talking about for each episode. I do actually think about, hey, am I going to blow up my house this episode, or am I going to make an awesome reactor that somewhat works sometimes? But actually, my reactor is actually working pretty good. If you guys haven't seen the reactor setup, go ahead and go check out that video. I think I'll include a link in the description below. So if you guys would like to see how I'm actually getting my energy, that is where it is coming from, my nuclear reactor. So yeah, there's actually a piece of UU already, which is pretty cool. And let's go ahead and place our scrap into there. And why are we not receiving our scrap over here? Let's see. Let's tell it that, oh, we didn't actually tell it needed to keep all of that scrap in. So let's see. I keep falling into these holes. I really need to patch them up. That's alright. So let's go ahead and take this scrap, and all we have to do is, let's see. Let's go ahead and get out of this hole. I really need to patch these holes up. That's kind of stupid of me not to do it, but oh well. I'm actually planning on doing something else this episode besides just playing around with the mass fab, in case you guys were wondering. Alright, so we do not have any scrap in here right now, so we are wasting energy at the masses. So let's go ahead and go boom, and now we just have to take this back over here. Now the thing I actually have planned is kind of stupid, and I'm not exactly sure if it's going to work. What it is I'm thinking, actually, if you take a deployer and you put it over the farm that I actually have that is actually growing. Let's go ahead and make sure this works. Let's go upstairs and see if that works as I talk. Alright, so what I'm thinking is if we go over to... Alright, so there we go. And sorry about that quick little error right there. No big deal. Alright, so I'm thinking what we can actually do is go over to... Where's the control button on this keyboard? Yeah, I have no idea. Oh, there we go. Alright, so I'm thinking if we put deployers all over that and we have a... not electric. I keep getting everything messed up. I've been playing FTB, and I've came up with so many words, it's not even funny. Alright, so anyways, I'm thinking we're going to get deployers and an energy collector and have it deploy constantly bone meal onto the wheat, and eventually we should make some EMC because, let's see, bone meal is only, let's see, it is only 48, and actually we might not make any EMC if we do that. Let's see, wheat is... Actually, it's only 24. How many are seeds? See, I don't think that's actually going to be worth it. Let's see. Seeds. And 16 plus, what was that, 24. So we're only going to get 40 EMC. And bone meal is, what, 46? So that is definitely not going to be a good thing to do. So never mind. I was thinking that'd be something cool to do, but I don't really want to have, like, an overpowered EMC farm. So what I'm thinking we can get started on this episode is, you know what, I don't exactly know what I want to do this episode. Guys, I'll be right back when I actually know what I'm doing, and yeah, so I will see you guys in a sec. Alrighty guys, we are back, and sorry it's been a couple of days since we've actually uploaded a video. I think episode 57 was the last to go up, and the reason is because I did start my server, and this is about 3 days later than I actually previously recorded on this episode. So I recorded 15 minutes, and then, let's see, I'm going to have to record this 10 minutes about 3 days later. So if you guys are wondering why it has taken me so long to upload, that is why, because I've been working with this server. So I would like to apologize for that. But first off, here's what I'd like to do. I know I had this thing over here making MFEs in our automatic crafting machine. But as you can see, we have all these Lapotron crystals basically going to waste. So I really don't think I'm going to actually keep a MFE creation thing. What I'm thinking we're going to do is just make a couple of mass fabricators, and later we can actually do this. So let's go ahead and request 8 glowstone, 4 advanced machines, and 4 advanced circuits. So let's go ahead and grab out our remote order. And sorry if I go a little bit crazy. I've been working with the FTB mod pack, and I've just been overwhelmed by so many new things. Factorization, Gravity Suite, suit, whatever you want to call it. The suite is actually the entire mod, and suit's the actual suit. So, yeah, anything else? Oh, yeah, and then Twilight Forest, which scared the crap out of me the other day. I had absolutely no idea what was going on, and I about crapped my pants. So, yeah, in case you guys have been wondering why I haven't uploaded in a few days, that is actually why. Let's go ahead and take some of this iron, and I'm thinking what we can do is, hopefully I can set the timer as I place my iron in there. But, yes, so there's the iron, and I'm going to go ahead and set the timer. I believe I actually have 9 minutes, so we can actually record in this episode, which will be awesome. Let's go ahead and, you know, I kind of want to move these recyclers over, which is actually what I'm thinking I'm going to do really quickly as we wait on all of that stuff. So let's go ahead and grab this one, and now we have everything we need. So that is awesome. And let's see. Yeah, I really do want to get this system going where I can have a ton of you just working away. And so eventually we can actually create some pretty cool stuff. I'm in that competition with Frodo Gaming. As you guys probably know, I'm not exactly sure if I told you yet, but we want to know who can actually come up with a system that can use the most EU, or produce the most EU, and be the most efficient in the way that we get our stuff, I suppose. Anyways, yeah, so I'm thinking we're both going to be doing that in our Let's Play series, and I'm hoping Frodo actually records today because today is Saturday, and I'm looking forward to seeing some of his episodes. And if you guys haven't seen any of his episodes, please do go check him out. His name on here is Frodo Gaming 2381. I believe that is his channel. And it might actually be Minecraft Man 2381, as that is his username on YouTube. So let's go ahead and see what else we can request. I know that we can grab our 4... Oh, we don't need to be in crafting. We can grab our 4 glowstone, definitely. Let's grab 8 of those, because we are making 2. And we're also going to want... Oh, we actually have some UU matter. Alright. But we're actually also going to want those... Let's see. I'm thinking... Oh, we need those machine blocks, definitely. But I don't think we have enough carbon... Yes, we do. We have enough carbon plates, because it's only 2 carbon plates per each one. So I'm thinking... Let's see. Where are the advanced machines? They're not in here. Alright, so they should be in the crafting section, and they should be relatively close to where I am. I just can't find them currently. Alright, so we might not have actually added those in. Did I never add those? I might not have. It would not surprise me. There's so many things I've forgotten to add in here. Yeah, that's not a very hard recipe anyways. Just a machine block with some advanced alloy. I swear I swear that they were in there, though. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know. So let's go ahead and grab out that UU matter, and we can turn it into some diamonds and then transmute it into some iron, because I do not actually know all of the UU matter recipes, which sounds kind of absurd that I don't know those, but they are very difficult for me because they're just random, and I have no idea what I'm doing with them. But anyways, let's go ahead and turn all of those into diamonds, and let's see. Let's go ahead and grab all of this. And yes, as you can see, all these recipes are completely random. I have no idea what they... I don't even know how they came up with them. I think they just got bored, and they're like, hey, UU Matter is going to be the hardest recipes to remember ever. And they're really not that it's hard. It's just that they are confusing. And I don't like confusing. Well, yeah, I do, but not in UU Matter crafting sense. I would rather be able to throw in a ton of UU Matter and get... let's say the advanced machine advanced machine block, because that would be a lot easier. But anyways, we need all of that iron, so I'm assuming we should just be able to go upstairs and grab our transmutation tablet. And actually, there's a mobile one of these, so we should make one of those eventually. Not anytime soon, I don't think. But anyways, let's go ahead and let's see. Do we have anything relatively close to the amount of EMC that would take? Let's see. Let's just go ahead and plop 1 diamond into here and grab about a stack of iron, and we should be able to charge up our Klein Star with no problem. And let's go ahead and grab that diamond, because we definitely don't want to lose that. Normally, I just, like, run by and I'm like, hey, I don't care. But this time, I definitely care, because we do not want to make that mistake. So let's go ahead, and we should be able to split this, since it is the induction furnace. And you know what? Let's go ahead and split this among 4. And I know we just dropped some dirt. That's alright. Alright, so there we go, and let's put the rest into this one as well. So there we go. We should get some of that in no time, and I do not have my ring on, apparently. Yeah, we do. I don't exactly know why it didn't turn on, because I did double-tap spacebar, and I don't actually know if I've ever said that's how you turn it on, but you do double-tap spacebar to activate the Swift Wolf's Renegade. And for those of you that don't know how I'm flying around, I'm not cheating. I spent about, let's see, 64 plus about 14 diamonds in order to get this special ring, and it does actually use up some stuff. And currently I'm actually using glowstone as fuel, which is probably a very stupid move, but hey, that's just what I'm doing. It's alright. Let's see. Our iron, I'm assuming, is actually going to the buffer and sitting on the right side, which it is, which for some reason it likes to do. I don't exactly know why, but sometimes it just decides it doesn't want to cooperate with us, which I'm assuming is going to be fixed in Red Power for 1.4.5, because as you guys know, LRAM has not yet released her Red Power mod, and that's really what I'm waiting for the start of the new series. But also, I'd like to do a ton of awesome stuff in 1.25, so I'm kind of torn in the decision for what I'd like to do. But yeah, that's why I haven't actually gone to FTB yet. So now all we need to do is see if we can request a... Actually, we can't request it. Crap. We're going to have to make those advanced machine blocks ourselves, but we can request 4 advanced circuits. So let's go ahead and grab those real quick while that works. So let's go ahead and find these. Alright, so there's 4, not 5. There we go. And we're actually missing lapis lazuli, which is actually kind of strange. Let's see. We do have our Klein Star, so we should have no issues. Let's see. Klein Star in here, and... I don't know what I'm going to be able to put in there to get lapis lazuli. Let's see. Let's place a diamond, and there we go. So I believe we needed, what was it, 7? I'm thinking we're just going to go ahead and grab 14 or 16 because I clicked a tad bit too much. And let's grab this diamond out, and we should be just fine to go ahead and place this into this chest for now. I know that's not where we actually keep our lapis, but that is alright. So now all we have to do is grab 4 of these advanced circuits, and we now should be able to make our, let's see, what did we need? Oh, actually, you know what? We do need a stack of this refined iron, as well as, we're going to need 4 of these and 4 of our carbon plates, which we have just enough of, which is awesome. Let's go ahead and throw a piece of glass in there because I will grab it later. Probably not, but I'll end up losing it, and I will be mad. Alright, so let's go ahead and go like this, and actually we need to make our, refined iron block, or machine block, my bad. Alright, so now all we have to do is split this one, and actually it's not one in the middle. I always forget how that recipe actually goes for some reason, even though it's like one of the simplest recipes there is, which is kind of stupid. But anyways, now all we have to do is not pull up the map. Sorry about that. All we have to do is go here and, uh-oh, that's not what I meant by here. Let's go ahead and place our machine block in the middle and our carbon plates, I believe on the left and right, and these go on the top and bottom, and now we have our 2 of these. So also, let's see, since we are making 2 mass fabs, we're actually going to need more carbon plates, which is just fine because we do have this coal dust that I have been working on for quite a while. So I'm thinking our crap can go in here for now. Let's see, is there anything else? You know what, let's go ahead and place our pipes away because we won't be needing those soon, I don't think, I hope. Alright, so now we should be just fine to go ahead and... Actually, we need to grab our coal dust, and we should be fine to go over and do the, let's see, what was I going to do? Where did the coal dust go? What I'm going to do is make the rest of the carbon plates, which should be no problem, because we did have a bunch of coal dust somewhere. Oh, there it is. Alright, so we found our coal dust, and I'm actually going to have to make those into plates real quick, and that way we can compress them. Alright, so there's our fibers, and we have 1 left over, so this should make about... Let's see, we're going to make 4 of these, and 4 should definitely be enough. So let's go ahead and go boom. And I really like this system. I know it's really simple, but that is a Mark II chassis pipe. You actually only need a Mark I, but I do have an extractor module in here, and it is extracting everything. So that is how that actually works, in case you guys want to set up where items don't stack. It works perfectly, and if you want to insert maybe... something that will actually produce more than 1, say like an extractor maybe, something like that, where you put some sticky resin in there and it actually produces more than you put in. That would be a great setup for you guys because it does actually extract as it is made. So that would actually make it where you could produce more and not have to wait for the overflow time that would be caused by the overrun of materials. So yeah. Alright, so now we have 4 of these, and we should be just fine to make our mass fabs now. So we do have all of that. We just have to grab our advanced circuit, and now we should have 2 mass fabs here shortly. And boom, and now we have, let's see, did I grab 8 glowstone? Let's see, I'm pretty sure we have 8 glowstone on us, but I don't actually see it currently. So we're just going to go ahead and grab some more, which should be in this chest right here. And I think we're going to need 8 because it goes in the 4 corners. And let's go ahead and grab this guy out, and we should be able to split this among the 4 corners with the advanced machine blocks like so. And you know what, let's take one of these and put it over there with our circuits like so. And now what goes in the middle is our Lapitron crystals. So these are kind of expensive, guys. I don't think I've actually shown how to make one on screen. I might have, I don't exactly remember if I have or not. But what we're going to do is we do need those supplier pipes. So let's go ahead and grab the supplier pipes before we do go back over to the factory. And once I actually get this done, we're going to actually wrap up, guys. So don't be worrying about me overrunning you guys on this episode, because I do know it has been quite a while since you guys have actually seen an episode. I think it's been like 4 days, and I'm supposed to be uploading nearly every day. So sorry about that. But here's what we're going to have to do. Let's go ahead, and I'm thinking we can actually have a normal pipe there. But what I'd like to do is extend this pipe down 1, and not like that, but down like that. And now we should be able to fit a mass fab here, as well as a mass fab right here. So let's go boom and boom. So now the recyclers popped into our hands, because recyclers do actually look pretty similar to the mass fab. So in case you guys were wondering, that is what that is. And I do enjoy that we can actually get into our house like this now, which is actually pretty cool. And I'm thinking we should have just a little bit of wire over here from overflow from my mistake of, oh, no, we don't. That means I was actually right the last time I made some of those. Alright, so I'm thinking we should have some cables somewhere. I'm thinking we have some in our alchemy bag. But that is going to be for next episode because I am going to go ahead and wrap up now. And guys, if you really want to join a server that I'm on, if you want to see some of the crazy builds I'm going to be doing soon in the FTB, because I do want to actually beta test before I actually start a series, because obviously I don't want to look like an idiot trying to teach you guys, because that would just be stupid. And yeah, I'm sure you guys understand. But if you'd like to join the server, I will include the link in the description down below. And also, I will somehow get the times out that I will actually be on out to you guys. I'll probably post it somewhere where I'll be able to tell you when the server is actually up, because it is not actually a designated server currently. Later it might be. I'm not exactly sure. We'll just have to see. And if you guys haven't subscribed yet, please do, because it really helps me out in knowing that you guys are actually going to get to watch my videos. And yeah, if you like this video, please do hit the like button. And yeah, so I think that's the last and yeah thing that I have to say. So I will see you guys next time. This has been PG Mining with episode 58 of PG Minington's Let's Play. And I will see you next time. So peace.